Okay, the title was a little bit of clickbait, but listen, I've been having this issue with Monster Jam Showdown for months now. I've sent tech support requests both through the system at Milestone, through Epic Games directly, and through email and through Instagram with Milestone, and they basically have said, we're not doing anything about it. I mean, technically they said the devs are aware of this issue and are working on a fix, but that was months ago and they have done nothing. They just don't care. Now, at first I took it personally because, you know, I played the game that they sold me back in June, 2 months before they had intended to sell me the game. But listen, I have been a huge supporter of this game for months, for over a year now. I have been a huge supporter of this game. I have covered every advertisement. I have played this game weekly, and I have showed it off and said nothing, well, mostly positive things about this game, but I'm going to gripe a little bit because this deserves to be talked about because I am not the only one who has this problem. So if I go into multiplayer, I've talked about this on my streams before. I go to online, and I'm not going to complain about the fact that all of the lobbies are empty. I've complained about that enough. But if I come over here to invite friends, my friends list shows 0. Now, if I open up this manage Epic Friends, you guys can't see it, but I can see it. I can see all of my Epic friends. I can see who is playing Monster Jam Showdown. And of course, nobody's playing Monster Jam Showdown right now because, as somebody on Facebook says, this game had a 1-week shelf life. I have tried my hardest to extend the shelf life of this game longer than 1 week. I think I have succeeded in doing that a little bit. I have done my part. I have tried very, very hard to be supportive of this game, but this is unforgivable. They need to fix this, and doggone it, I feel like I'm beating my head against a brick wall because this is extremely frustrating that they haven't done anything. Anyway, I can see all of my friends who are playing Showdown. I can see all of my friends who own the game, and none of them are showing up here on the Milestone friends list. There is a problem with Milestone and Epic communicating with their servers. Milestone's internal servers are not communicating with Epic's internal servers, and it's not working right. I think it's limited to people who play exclusively on Epic on PC. Steam players don't have this problem. Xbox players don't have this problem. PlayStation players do not have this problem. It is only Epic Games players who have this problem. All 5 of us apparently do have this problem. All 5 of us who are interested in playing online have this problem. But it is an issue for me because me, Scissor, RRC, and maybe JPace are like the only people who are out here actively streaming this game anymore. And doggone it, the fact that I can't access my friends list to invite these guys to play with me is 100% ridiculous. Like I said, if it were just me that's having this problem, maybe I can say, oh, they're mad at me for spoiling the game. But I am not the only one. There are other people. Mr. Wilson over here on Facebook has complained about having the fact that their friends list can't be seen. There were about 5 or 6 other people on Facebook. Those are just people who are active within the community that have reported this problem. I guarantee you there are dozens more people who are having this problem. This post here is talking about how they can't log in if they don't have an Epic Games account. Not everybody has an Epic Games account. If you're playing on an Xbox, you don't have an Epic Games account. You may not have an Epic Games account. Maybe you're not interested in playing multiplayer at all. You shouldn't have to have an Epic Games account. Milestone, for whatever reason, has absolutely tied themselves to Epic, and I think that has been a mistake. First of all, it was Epic who leaked the game in the first place. It's been Epic that has been the source of all of these multiplayer issues. I understand that Epic Games wants to proliferate themselves, spread themselves out to all of the different consoles out there, and that's totally fine. However, if they can't get their crap together, then doggone it, they shouldn't be messing up games like this. There should be an option to be able to play this game offline. When the servers are down, and they're down frequently because I try to record videos during the day, and if the servers are down, I can't even play the game because it keeps trying and trying and trying to reconnect to the server, and every time it reconnects to the server, my game freezes, and I can't play even offline. I should be able to play offline. I unplug my network cable from my computer so that I can try and play, and it still tries and tries and tries to connect to the server, and it can't, and it just freezes at my computer, and I can't play the game. And I am so incredibly frustrated. Can you tell? Can you hear my voice that I'm a little frustrated? Now, it would be one thing if it was just Showdown. Maybe Milestone just doesn't care about Showdown because it didn't sell very well. But this has been an ongoing issue. Here is from the Hot Wheels Unleashed Steamed forum. Fatal error with Epic Games overlays. Epic Games, yet again, they're having an issue. Hot Wheels Unleashed was crashing when this person was playing because they had to link their account to Epic Games. So that they got rid of Epic Games, and guess what? It started working. But then they wanted to play multiplayer with their friends, and guess what? They had to link their Epic Games account, and as soon as they did, bam, it started crashing again. There is no workaround. For Hot Wheels Unleashed, they had to connect to their Epic Games account. And guess what? It's doing the exact same thing for MotoGP 21. The same stinking problem. Epic Games does not communicate well with Milestone's servers. Milestone needs to figure that out. That is absolute garbage. If it's Epic's problem, they need to work it out with Epic. If it's Milestone's problem, Milestone needs to figure it out. This is a huge, huge deal. Here's another post. Cannot connect to Milestone services. That is the same problem I've been having. Can't connect. This seems like the Milestone server is down all the time, and because they're located on the other side of the world while we are awake and trying to play the game, they're over there snoozing, and they don't have any staff overnight to work on the servers while Americans are trying to play their game. I mean, I understand the world doesn't revolve around America, but you'd think that most of their customer base are located here in the US. They probably should cater a little bit to their customers here in the US. Here's another issue that somebody was having with Hot Wheels Unleashed. Cannot connect to Milestone services. They sent an email. Guess what they said? Oh, we've sent this off. The dev team is aware. We're working on an issue. This is not even Showdown. This is Hot Wheels Unleashed. Yeah, okay. We're going to pass it off to the dev team. They know about it. They're going to take care of it someday in the future. Or here's another response they got. Oh, are you still having the problem? Well, it's not our issue. It's Epic Games' problem, and we can't do anything about it. So sorry. Maybe try restarting your computer. That might have something to do with it. Wrong. Anyway, my rant's over. I'm done. I just wanted to complain a little bit, and I wanted to get it out there publicly so that you can see it, and hopefully I can get the attention of Milestone so that they can fix this stinking problem, because doggone it, there are still people who want to play Monster Jam Showdown, and there are still people who want to play with me, and I'm going to stop streaming this game. I'm going to stop promoting this game for them because I can't get on my friends list. I can't stream with the people that I want to play with. All right, I'm done. I'm happy. More videos coming as soon as I can play the game. Sorry, guys. Whenever I can get in and play the game, I'll make more videos for Showdown. Thanks. See you on the flip side. Bye, everybody.